Hey everyone, welcome back to Fluency English. Real English conversations for real life, not boring textbooks.
The place you actually learn to speak, not just study grammar rules.
I'm Rose.
And I'm Jack.
So today, have you ever totally disagreed with something in a meeting and just nodded along instead?
That was Rose, an hour ago. We'll show you exactly how to disagree without sounding rude or getting steamrolled.
Okay, I need to say something before I even sit down. I'm still holding this coffee cup so tight, I think I've dented it.
That sounds serious. What happened?
We just left a meeting where our manager pitched a plan I actually think is a mistake.
And? What did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I nodded. I even said, "Sounds good," at one point.
You said it sounds good when you think it's a mistake?
I know how that sounds. I basically bit my tongue for 45 minutes straight.
45 minutes.
I counted. And this is the fourth time this month I've done exactly this.
Okay, back up. What did he actually say in the meeting?
He said, and I quote, "I think 2 weeks is realistic. Don't you all agree?"
Oh, the classic fake question.
Exactly. Nobody's going to say no to that, in front of everyone.
So what did you actually say out loud?
I said, "Yeah, sounds doable," out loud, to the whole room.
While thinking the exact opposite.
Yep, the exact opposite.
Did anyone else push back, even a little?
One person hesitated, Priya. She said maybe, and then went quiet too.
So two people privately disagreed, and the room heard zero of it.
When you put it like that, it sounds a lot worse. And it's not even new. 2 weeks ago, it was almost the same thing, with a budget spreadsheet.
What happened there?
Someone put in a number I knew was off by about $3,000.
$3,000?
$3,000. I noticed it, closed my laptop, and said nothing.
See, that's not politeness. That's just an expensive habit. So walk me through it. What actually goes through your head in there?
Honestly, the second I disagree with someone, my brain translates it straight to, "You're wrong." And I don't want to be the person who says that, especially not to someone more senior.
So instead, you just go quiet.
I go quiet. I nod. I write notes I never look at again.
The classic move.
Especially with someone senior, I really don't want to come across as confrontational.
Okay, can I push back on something?
Go for it.
You keep saying staying quiet is the safe option. I don't actually think it is.
It feels safe. Nobody gets upset with me.
Sure, nobody gets upset, but the plan you think is wrong is now moving forward, unchallenged, and everyone in that room probably assumes you had nothing to add.
That one actually stings a little.
It's supposed to. Silence isn't neutral, Rose. It has a cost too.
Okay, but isn't it sometimes just easier to let it go? Pick your battles?
Sometimes, sure, but this wasn't small. This was the actual direction of the whole project.
Fair.
And here's the part people get wrong. Disagreeing isn't the rude part. How you disagree is the rude part.
I think if you've ever sat in a meeting, arms crossed, opinion right there, unsaid, you know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I was the same for years. Watch, you don't open with "you're wrong," you open with something you actually agree with. Then you add your different view with "but" or "for me."
Give me an example.
Take the plan from today. What was it, roughly?
Launching the new feature in 2 weeks instead of testing it properly first.
Okay, so instead of saying, "that's a bad idea,"
I say, "I like the ambition, but I'm worried about timing."
exactly. You lead with something true. The "but" carries your real opinion.
That feels a lot less like an attack.
Because it is less of an attack. Same opinion, completely different landing. There's a name for this, actually. It's called hedging language.
Hedging?
Hedging, softening the delivery without softening the point.
So I'm not being aggressive, I'm being assertive?
Exactly. Assertive says what you think. Aggressive attacks the person. Huge difference. There's a difference between staying diplomatic and just getting steamrolled, too. There's another version, too. I hear what you're saying, and I'd add one thing.
That's softer than but.
It is, or even simpler. I'm not so sure about that. It doesn't attack anyone.
Those all sound so much better than "you're wrong." And staying quiet is neither.
Staying quiet just means the room never finds out you had a valid point. Okay, let's actually try it. Pretend I'm the manager. Tell me your real concern.
Okay, I think launching in 2 weeks is "you're wrong and it's going to fail."
And there it is.
I panicked. Old habits.
Try again. Acknowledge first.
Okay, I like how ambitious the timeline is, but I'm worried we're skipping testing and that could backfire.
There it is. That's the whole skill right there.
My hands are actually a little sweaty right now, and this isn't even the real manager.
Imagine Monday.
Thanks for that.
One more piece. What if he pushes back on you?
Then I fold? Say, okay, never mind?
No. You can concede a point without backing down completely. Say, that's fair, I hadn't thought of that. But I'd still want us to test the login flow at least.
So I keep the part that matters and let go of the part that doesn't.
Exactly. That's the difference between conceding a point and just backing down. Sometimes I even play devil's advocate on purpose, just to get quiet people to weigh in.
That's very on brand for you.
I'd rather be blunt about disagreeing than fake nice about avoiding it any day. Watch, I'll play devil's advocate on your actual plan right now.
Go ahead.
I actually love a tight 2-week deadline. Keeps everyone sharp.
I hear that, but for me it just skips the safety net completely.
See? You just did it. Perfectly. Without even trying.
Huh. I did, didn't I?
Let's try the budget thing too. The $3,000 one.
Oh, that one still bugs me. Okay, I think the number's basically right, but I'd want to double-check 2 of the entries. It feels a little off.
See? You didn't even need my help for that one.
I think once you hear the pattern, you just start hearing it everywhere. Honestly, I still think in some offices, speaking up like this gets you labeled difficult.
I get why it feels that way, but I actually think the opposite happens. The people who never say anything are the ones who get quietly written off.
Written off?
Written off. As in, nobody asks for your opinion anymore because you never voice one.
Okay, that's a genuinely uncomfortable thought.
Good. Uncomfortable is fine. It just means it landed. Here's the other thing nobody tells you. In a lot of English-speaking workplaces, disagreeing is basically expected.
Expected? Not just tolerated?
Expected. If you never say anything, people don't read it as respectful. They read it as disengaged.
Disengaged. Like I don't even care.
Exactly the opposite of what you're actually going for.
That's completely backwards from how I grew up thinking about this.
It trips up a lot of people. Silence reads as agreement, or worse, as checked out. Can I tell you something? Last year I did this exact thing with our old manager.
You? Mr. Just Say It?
I wasn't always like this. I sat on a concern about a budget for 3 whole weeks.
What happened?
I finally said it, using exactly the framing I just showed you. And you know what she said? She said, and I quote, "Thank you for finally telling me. I was waiting for someone to."
Wait, she was waiting for it?
She was relieved, not annoyed. A bad number was about to go into a real budget, and nobody had flagged it.
So the silence wasn't protecting anyone.
It wasn't protecting anyone. It was just delaying the problem.
Okay, I'm going to actually say something. Today, before end of day.
That fast?
Today. If I wait, I'll talk myself out of it again.
Good. And even if the plan doesn't change...
Saying it still costs me nothing.
Exactly. Respectfully speaking up only ever adds credibility. It never subtracts it.
Even if he just says, "Thanks, but we're going ahead anyway"?
Even then, you still walk away knowing you actually said what you think.
Maybe it's not even about winning. Maybe it's just finding some common ground instead.
That's the actual goal. Common ground, not a win.
I think a lot of us were just never actually taught how to do this part.
Nobody hands you a script for disagreeing at work, which is probably why it stays so awkward.
Yeah, well, now I sort of have one. I think I've just been treating voicing an opinion and starting a fight like the same thing.
They're not even close to the same thing.
Clearly not. Turns out, saying what I actually think isn't confrontational. It's just honest.
That's basically the whole video right there. So, to sum up the whole thing, disagreeing isn't the rude part.
It's how you do it that's rude. Or isn't.
Exactly. Say what you actually think.
Just don't say it like an attack.
Because silence
Has a cost, too. All right, wish me luck for this afternoon.
you don't need luck. You've got hedging language.
And sweaty palms.
Imagine Monday.
Okay, we're done. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Let us know what topic you'd like next in the comments, and subscribe to Fruit and Sea English for more. Bye for now.